Santa, it's almost Christmas. You need to get ready.
Ho, 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 ho.
Get ready, Santa, and action.
Oh my goodness. It's that time again. I'm so looking forward to talking to children from all over the world tonight, hearing some wishes. I'm here today from the North Pole, and with me is Mrs. Claus and Elf Holly Holiday and her aide, Mistletoe. We're going to be helping us tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to talk about what people are hoping for Christmas, and maybe a joke or two. Matter of fact, the elves, they even gave me a few jokes. Here's one. Oh, what did Santa say when Mrs. Claus made him coffee? You'll never guess. He said, "Thanks a latte."
I've heard that one before.
Aren't those wonderful, Mrs. Claus?
Yeah, you use it on me every morning. It gets a little old.
Well, we're both getting old, so I have many things to share. I hope we have time to talk. I even going to show them some of the elves. I have a few fairies that are making fairy dust, so that the sleigh can fly on Christmas Eve. It's a wonderful time. So now I should check in. I haven't talked with Holly and Mrs. Claus in a few hours, since this morning. What has the day been like? What's happening? Are we getting the work done? Are the letters coming in? What is going on? Oh,
well, the show's kind of early this year. It's December 1st, so it's nice that we get people's lists early because we work really hard to get everything that we can get done for all the kids that want stuff, and adults, because adults want stuff too for Christmas and the holidays in general. So we've been really busy today, but we're always so excited to bring this show to people and get to talk to people around the world.
Yes, and I understand that they're down there in Michigan, where a lot of these children will be talking to tonight, Liv. It's not very Christmassy and such. I've been checking the weather, and very little snow, and just a few weeks ago it was almost like summertime there, right?
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it, Santa?
So now, Mrs. Claus.
Yes.
What have you've been preparing? You always are working on the toys, and you're supervising elves. I couldn't get anything done if I didn't have you.
Wow, that's nice of you to say. I will say a busy workshop makes for a busy kitchen, where I spend a lot of time, because we do feed the elves and have dinner, a lot of our meals together. So as they're working in some of those really busy overtime hours, we have snacks and hot chocolate and cookies. So yeah, it's busy here too. But it's all fun.
Of course, it always is, isn't it? It is always fun. We work very hard, but it's very, very much fun.
Well,
I was looking at the list, excuse me, and I noticed, I don't know if I'm mistaken, maybe Holly can clear it up. Am I correct that we have someone from Australia?
That's what it says. We'll see if they show up. That's a big time difference for the people and that usually call for Michigan, right?
Yes, I thought that was wonderful. I mean, I talk to children all over the world, but for them to be calling in tonight, I thought, wow, that's really wonderful. Of course, you realize down in Australia right now, we're getting ready to go into winter. they're going into the summertime. So it's they're probably and I had to look. I didn't look what the time difference is.
That's what I was
between,
wondering. What's
North
the time
Pole.
difference between the North Pole and Australia? That's crazy.
My goodness.
I'm gonna look
They
it up.
they either are
Is
up
that
very
true?
early or very late, I think.
Santa, I was
I'm gonna look-
wondering if Mrs. Claus brought you any delicious cookies because she dropped some cookies off for us in the workshop.
He brought those. You know what? Mrs. Claus, she's been had me on a diet. She, she didn't bring me any cookies.
That was our secret, Santa. What the heck?
Well,
I just want to make sure that you're in good shape to haul those presents up and down the
Oh,
chimney. I
I
worried
know,
about
you
you.
know,
And we don't want you
you
getting
told me.
stuck again.
It's always difficult. You want me thinner, and the children say, Santa, you're looking, you gotta plump up a little bit.
I just want you to
so
be safe and take care of yourself. That's all.
she did make me this nice healthy beverage though tonight. So, it's not even hot cocoa. It's some kind of health drink she put in. What did you bring? What did you put on my desk here in the workshop?
It's a special tea for you. To help your tummy.
Specialty.
Yes, to help your tummy.
One of your specialties.
Exactly.
Get it? Your specialties. Oh, yes.
Unintended. Yes, yes. Just for
Well, I since we're sitting here, let me ask you another joke that you'll like. I was sitting around took a little break this morning with Willard, and some of the other boys out there in the corral for the reindeer. And Willard came up with a good one. He said, "What do you get when you cross a duck and a squirrel?"
I have no
Well,
idea.
think about it. What do you get when you cross a duck and a squirrel? It should be as obvious as nose on your face. You get a nut quacker.
A nutcracker.
Quacker.
Nut quacker. Quacker.
Oh, not quacker. Oh, silly Santa.
Oh, Mrs. Claus. We got to get you out there in the pen with the guys someday, so you hear all these jokes.
I would like to do that. I think that would help me understand what's going on around the place a little better.
You keep saying that, but it seems that you always know.
Yeah.
Whatever I do, you seem to already know I did it.
I try. It's like how you know
Or
what
didn't.
everybody wants for Christmas. We're tuned in well with each other and with the kids in the world. So that's good.
So you've been working on, now I know that you've been working on a lot of pottery and things there, in your pottery shop. Last year you
Special
told me.
mug I made.
Oh, that's beautiful. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what have you been making? I haven't been down to your shop to see everything. I've seen a few things you brought out and showed me, but what all kinds of things? Have you made any Christmas ornaments?
Oh, yes. Yep. I have Christmas ornaments, some with snow, some with a partridge in a pear tree, some with a snowman and snowflakes. So yeah. And luckily Holly's let me a few elves, not many, but to help me get them done and ready. Yeah, because we have to
get some
decorate our
special
tree.
orders for Mrs. Claus's beautiful pottery. Some people really want that from around the world.
Maybe in a few years I won't be delivering presents. I'll be just like a Uber or something, or whatever. I won't have a sleigh. I'll just be delivering pottery.
I don't think that would be good. I think you need to keep on the toys.
I would miss the toys.
Yeah, I would miss you doing the toys.
It's always, it's always wonderful. I've been working, I was carving today. Let me show you what I was working on. Here's one
Ooh.
of the wooden things that I was working on.
Oh my.
See, that was just something I was playing with, thinking about. Do you see? It's a farmer with a bucket, and he's feeding two pigs. I don't know if you can see that. And when you swing it around like this, he feeds the pigs and they eat. Do you see that?
That's so fun. I love it. Nice job.
So I was just playing. I don't know if there's a big demand for these. I haven't been asked for a lot of farmers feeding pig toys this year, but
Yeah, I was going to ask if that was a prototype for something that would be going to the workshop.
well, you know how sometimes you just yearn for the way things used to be. You remember, gosh, maybe 200 years ago. Remember, most of our toys that we brought, they were dolls. They were either stuffed and sewn, or they were wooden toys. And so it used to be much different. We did things much differently. And now today we have electronic shop at the North Pole, and we have a doll shop, and we have a paint shop, and we have a shop that makes metal cars, and just all kinds of things. It's even in the kitchen, isn't it much different for you over in there when when you go in there and see what they're doing, the way they prepare food? And
Well, yeah, because you have so many electronics now on the ovens and stuff. So
yes,
it can be confusing at times, but
remember when we used to have to
it does
chop
help.
the wood? We would chop the wood, and we had to, of course, North Pole, there aren't a lot of trees.
No.
So we would have wood brought up from the Netherlands, and then we would stockpile, but then we would have to have it cut. And then, but still had to bring it in for the stoves and the fireplaces and everything, and, it was fun work, much different. The things, so even at the North Pole, things are getting better. I was out, speaking of better, today, High Step, High Step takes care of the reindeer, right?
Oh, right. Yep.
High Step, he made me a new whistle for the reindeer.
Oh my, look at that.
He made that from one of the antlers.
Wow.
And so it's just a nice, and he put a thing on it so I could hang it on my belt so I don't lose it. And it's just so I didn't want to blow it hard, but it's kind of nice. I thought it was pretty nice of him to make that. And
is that to call the reindeers?
Yes, yeah. When we go out,
I thought.
not Prancer, Dancer, and the others, they all come pretty quickly. I mean, we keep those close by, but when we want to go and look at other reindeer, everyone thinks there's only 9 reindeer. Well, there are 9 that work with Santa, me, with the sleigh, but we have, they do get old, and they, and so we have to sometimes bring in new reindeer to replace them. So we always have to go out and find reindeer that have similar characteristics, and so this whistle will help to find those.
Well,
Matter of fact,
good idea.
So yeah, we were out there, and we even we were working on checking some of the shoes. Here's a new shoe that that we worked on today for the reindeer. This is a brand new one, and people don't realize that when the reindeer have to be shoed to land on the roof. The roofs are those rooftops are slippery, whether there's snow on them or not, and because they fly so fast, they end up looking. This is a new one here, and here's what they look like. This is one that High Step. This was flown 24 times. And, and this was, and this, you can see it's, there are the tags, so we don't reuse it. So But you can see, boy, they just really get worn down.
Yeah,
And-
that's a
and
good
look
system.
very-
Now, how do they know how many times a horseshoe has been used? Is there a chip or something in it that counts the number of flights, or how does that work?
Well, that's an idea. You put one,
Always
one day.
thinking Santa.
Oh, there you go. That's why we're a good team. You know, you know, I have to ask High Step because he just tells me, Santa, we've gone out, and this is not only just at Christmas use, but but also when they're doing their practice flights and things. But I don't know how he keeps track. He keeps track somehow because I know that the reindeer have to have good new shoes. Can you look at this one? Here's one he was working on and he made, and this one is very similar to the others, but he thought that this should be a special one. What do you think
Hmm.
this one's for? Can you
I
see
don't
it?
know. I can't really.
Can
How
you
does
see-
it? It's
You see-
round, isn't it?
Yeah, you see, all the other ones, they're kind of brass or gold color,
Yeah.
but High Step thought that Rudolph should have some red shoes.
Oh
I
my.
guess I don't know. He just thought it was appropriate, so he came up with this new red shoe.
I love it.
So yeah, we just it's been a busy day doing these types of things. People ask, "What do you do, Santa, when you're not delivering presents?" And we're doing work just like farmers do sometimes. And
Mhm.
we have hobbies, and what do you do, to keep busy, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have the pottery, I have the baking. I started knitting this last year, so trying to make you a sweater, which is going to take a while since I'm new to it. And
Yeah.
you're a large piece of real estate to cover, so
Oh, that's a nice way to say it.
it's going to take a lot of stitches to finish that sweater. So
I like that.
I'll be busy next year after this holiday season. So.
That's what I love about you. All the years we've been together, you always know how to say the right thing the right way. Someone else might say, Santa, you're fat. Not you. You would say you're a large piece of real estate. I like that.
A large, lovely piece of real estate.
Holly, what have the elves been up to? You've been keeping charge. We haven't really talked about all the things they're doing. I mean, they're working on projects.
Well,
what else
obviously
is
we're
going
really
on?
busy and we always have to keep up on the newest toy trends, whatever the kids are into this year. And so that's always
Uh-huh.
really hard. We have to watch that all year to see what the big trends are going to be for whatever season it is. So this year I find a lot of kids really like Squishmallows, which are
I
Oh,
like
yes.
Yep.
those stuffies that come in all the different shapes and sizes, different animals. They have princesses, all kinds of them. And they have mystery ones. The kids really like mystery stuff, I find nowadays. So they like a surprise. So they never know what it's going to be when they open it. And that's always something really fun that we get to decide when we're in the workshop. But our first caller's never actually called. So maybe we could talk to Mistletoe about her Christmas wish.
Mistletoe. I know
Mistletoe.
this has been a big year for you. So let me ask you, tell me about what's been going on with you, Mistletoe. What new exciting thing did you begin doing this year?
Well, she started kindergarten for elves this year.
Yes,
Right?
I know.
Oh, yes. That's right. At the elf school, at the elf preschool.
What is your
Yes.
favorite thing to do in kindergarten, Mistletoe? Say out loud.
Play centers.
Play centers. Yeah, that's a fun
Play
one.
centers.
What's
And
your
what do you do at Play Center?
Play at kitchen.
Oh, yes. Well, you'll have to come visit me in my kitchen sometime and help me out. I would love to have you come visit, Mistletoe.
Well, Mistletoe, like all the elves, loves sweets. So if you're making cookies, she'll be in there with you.
All right, we'll have to talk about that.
What else do you like to do? What's your favorite extra activity at school? Like not in the classroom, but like gym or art. Say out loud.
Reading buddies.
Oh yeah, they have kids at the school, older elves that come and they read
Okay.
to the younger elves because Mistletoe's little still, so she can't really read yet. She knows some words, but she can't read a whole book by herself.
Mhm. Wow, that's pretty neat. Now, what kind of books do you like? What kind of stories, Mistletoe? Do you like stories about animals or uh,
Fairies. You mentioned fairy dust earlier. There's a fairy
fairies?
book
Yes.
series that she really likes to read with a bunch of different
Mistletoe.
fairies.
You know, Mistletoe, can I show you something? Would you like to see something, Mistletoe? You know the fairy dust that we use to fly the sleigh on Christmas Eve? Well, I thought I would bring to share tonight with some of the children.
Wow.
See, the fairies, I have them in this container. They're very small. Now, you don't have to worry. I only put them in here so I could show them because they're always flying over everywhere and they're working very hard. You see, it gets very, very cold when they make the fairy dust. You see, they're in there and see at the top, they can breathe. So you don't have to worry that, they're all locked up and can't get in there. But this is how we keep track of them sometimes when we want to have them work on making a particular kind of fairy dust. Now, in this case, I think these are working on, I think, dust for Rudolph.
Oh,
But I thought, you might like to, the children might like to see that. So that's, and see, you can tell how cold it is because I don't know if you can see, the glass is all frosted up, but it's even cold against my hands. But that's the fairy dust. That's how we get the fairy dust.
Well, Santa secretly dropped a gift off for Mistletoe earlier in the workshop, and she is dying to
Yes,
know
I
what
did.
it
Did you
is.
get it? Yeah. Oh, you'll never guess, Mistletoe.
Open it up, Mistletoe. Show it up high. What is it?
Fidget.
Say that again.
No, I gotta open it. Fidget.
Oh, it's a fidget box
Oh,
with a bunch of different fidgets.
oh,
I
cool.
thought that you might like that.
The elves love to do fidget trading, and they have a bunch of different fidgets, poppets, whatever fidgets they have. And then they trade them with each other, and then it's like they always have new ones, and then they'll trade them back and stuff. It's like a fun game that they play together.
Well,
That sounds fun. Maybe Santa and I should trade some fidgets after the holidays. Maybe
Well,
we can
some
borrow
of them are
a
really, you can't get enough of them. Some of the ones, like those squishy ones, are really fun to just get in your hands and really get into it. This is a weird box we got here.
I can open it pretty good. Paper. I can
Mistletoe, I'm curious. That hat that you have on, does it have ears? Look like bunny ears.
It's cat ears. We actually got two new cats
cat
at the
ears.
workshop this year, Ziggy and Cookie. They'll probably show up sometime later, but they were trying to lick the cookies Mrs. Claus made.
Oh my goodness.
You need a spray bottle.
Well, the Ziggy was drinking from my water, and I had to get a fresh one.
My goodness. Yes, those cats, they do like to get into things, especially once the Christmas trees are all decorated.
Oh yeah, they're and they're little, so you know they're baby cats, so they're even more mischievous.
Mhm. Yes. They like
What did you
to,
say? Did you tell Santa thank you for the present?
Thank you.
oh, you're very, very welcome. You know, Mrs. Claus helped me pick it out. She told me she thought you would really like that.
It looks fun to me.
So
Yeah,
you
there's a
should
lot
thank
of there's
her.
like 10 different things in here. There's like
My
these
goodness.
sort of like
Oh,
No, I'm gonna have to come and check that out, Holly. Maybe I'll
yeah,
come to the workshop tomorrow and you can show me
yeah,
what they
definitely. We
all are.
always love when you come by, Mrs. Claus.
yes, you know, are there any of those things on there that you can use when you do your special television show?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, for
So,
you know, I don't know.
are
I'd have
there
to
any
think.
of those
We'd have to
things?
think about it because that's like a brainstorming thing. We got to come up with
Oh.
ideas for it.
Well, you guys are good at coming up with ideas.
Well, thank you, Santa. Why don't you show
So,
what do you got there, Mistletoe? Why don't you show what is that one? Do you know?
I want to see like all the different ones. Oh,
Okay,
wow.
so there's this one. Wacky check, twists, turns. What else you got?
Mochi.
Oh, mochi. That's like a squishy animal.
Okay.
Monkey noodle.
Monkey Noodle. I love that name.
monkey noodles.
This thing's like I don't know the name of these either.
That
Oh
looks
yeah,
like
it's
a
a
pretzel.
popper. It makes noise when you. Not super loud, but it's making a little poppy
I
noise.
can't-
Oh,
That's
like
what
a
I
little
want to see. I want
puzzle.
to hear it.
Oh, this is like a little video game. Looks like a thing for a video game. I can't think right now.
A controller.
A
Oh, that's it,
controller.
yes.
Thank you.
But
What
What's
else?
this one?
my goodness, so many things you have there.
Marble mash.
Oh, marble masher.
Wow.
Show it like this. You gotta put it up.
Marble. Oh, I see. The marble goes back and forth.
Yeah. Which one do you think it looks the coolest, Mistletoe? Oh, the mochi. The little animal squishy one.
Oh, those are always fun. We thought that you would enjoy that.
Yeah, I think she's gonna have a
Holly,
good time with that.
Holly,
Sure.
Holly had a lot of input on that too, you know. So you should make
The
sure you
fidgets are
thank her.
huge this year. All the elves, the kids, everybody loves fidgets now.
Yes.
We actually have a bunch
Fidgets.
back here behind us at our little tree too. Just like, you know, I think it all started with like these spinner things like years
Oh, I
ago,
remember
and
those
now,
from a few years ago.
yeah,
Mhm.
and now it's just like grown and grown. Like we have a bunch of poppets. We got like a ball that like has like sticks to stuff. Oh yeah, this is both a squishmallow and a fidget.
Oh wow.
Oh my.
And they have like poppet purses for the kids and stuff.
My goodness. Well, you know, I'm glad you have all of that, Mistletoe, because you can't have, I can't imagine that you'll put much on your Christmas list this year. Looks like you have so much already.
Yeah.
I'm curious, Holly, if the elves are busy with all the fidget toys, is it interrupting the workflow at all?
No, they like to take a little break here and there, but they're still doing all the work they need to get done for sure.
Okay. A fidget break. I like that. I think I need one of those in the kitchen.
I'm
Maybe there's
telling
one
you,
in the
some of
shape of
them
a
you just get
woolly-
mesmerized with them. You can't like stop doing it. And that's where we have to be like, okay, elves, it's time to get back to work. Put your fidgets
Right.
down.
Wow.
Mhm.
Well,
Well,
we
I'm gonna
actually
have
have a
to-
caller. We missed the person that was supposed to call at 5:58, it didn't show up, but we could take the next people because they've been sitting here for a little while.
Oh, wonderful.
It is
like that.
Adrian, Roman, and Tristan who call every year.
I think I remember them from last year.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's you know what's so fun to see all the kids and everyone growing up too, you know, like they get older every year and we get to see them change.
Mhm. And we look the
Yes.
Yeah.
same. The
Yeah.
miracle of the North Pole.
That's what, just, yes. They tell me I look the same, just getting older. Yes, you know,
Better.
it's hard to tell them, you know.
And better, older and better, Santa.
That's right. That's right. I have them in my book here. Yes, checking here and I see Adrian is now 8 and Roman is 4 and Tristan is 2 years old.
Yeah, they
Oh,
seem to
my.
be having trouble connecting. Maybe they're waiting because it's not quite their time yet, but I can see that they're there, but their video and audio is
Yes,
not.
okay. So we're not able to let them in yet, is that?
I
not
let them
connected?
in. I think they're probably not aware that they're in right now.
Not there.
Merry Christmas!
There you are. Hello, everyone.
Oh, you're getting
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. Adrian, you are 8 years old now?
Yeah.
My goodness. So you were in 3rd grade, right?
No, I'm in second.
Oh, 2nd grade. And Roman, I think my note here says that you are now 4 years old. Is that correct? Oh, great. And last but not least, we've got Tristan. Hello, Tristan. How are you? Can you wave at Santa? And you are 2 years old, right? 2 fingers?
Yeah, he means yes.
So now let me ask you all, have you had a good year?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's the best thing about school right now that you like?
Math.
Adrian, what do you like about school?
It takes your mind off of things that you don't want to think of currently.
Well, that's good. You're learning to think, right?
No, like during school, it takes your mind off of things you don't want to think about.
Wow.
Oh,
Keeps you busy, huh?
Yeah.
now what is your favorite subject, Adrian? What do you like best in school?
Kind of like addition and multiplication.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'll bet you like to read also, right? Correct?
Yeah, sometimes like on eSpark, that's an educational app that my school uses. It like when we have to read the directions for like a challenge question on eSpark on the reading version.
Great. So now, Roman,
What?
now are you in preschool?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you like about preschool?
Reading.
You like reading? Wonderful. Now, are you boys, are you helping with your little brother?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Well, I have a note here that you are all on the nice list right now. Sometimes, I understand, sometimes little brothers get into big brother stuff, right? Yeah. And sometimes big brother gets a little upset with little brothers, right?
Yeah.
But I know you try very, very hard to do the best you can. And the grown-ups in your house are very, very proud of you because you keep trying so hard. That's very good. And I'm very proud. So I wonder now, what is it you hope that, Santa brings for Christmas?
Roman, can you say yours first?
Yeah, Roman, I'm sorry, I should have asked.
Doggy, 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 gotta do back.
The soggy doggy. Had a lot of, I've had a lot of requests for that.
Wait, what?
And how about you, Adrian, what do you hope that you find under the Christmas tree?
At least 3 packs of Pokemon cards.
Wow.
Pokemon. You know, I hear Pokemon this year. I've heard a lot of soggy doggy. Mrs. Claus, you know that also those fidget things and squishmallows. Boy, lots of people asking for those. Now, will you all be home for Christmas, or do you travel? I don't remember.
I think we go to our grandma's, then we open. Wait, I think first we open the presents we got, then we go to my grandma's. Then everyone in my mom's family is gonna meet up there, and we're gonna give each other the presents that we made for them, and then I think on Christmas Eve we go to my dad's we go to my other grandma, which is my dad's mom, and everyone from my dad's family meets up there, and we give and get presents.
So you have
there.
like 3 Christmases, right? Now,
Yeah, basically.
am I supposed to leave some presents at those other places too? Or are most of those from grandparents and other folks?
Yeah, they're my grandparents' houses, but you can still give them some presents if you'd like.
Okay. All right. Well,
Tristan, you want to tell Santa what you want? What do you want for
Yes.
Christmas, Tristan? You want to tell him? What'd you say, Diana?
He's having a hard time deciding. Like a diet, a toy.
Yeah.
no. Well, I was earlier, we were chatting before you came on, and I wanted to I showed Mrs. Claus and Holly and Mistletoe. I was showing them some things about the fairies. Now, do you know how Santa Claus's sleigh flies? What makes the reindeer fly on Christmas Eve? Any idea?
Are you asking me, Tristan, or Roman?
Sure, I'm asking you all, but I'll ask you. Do you have any idea, Adrian?
The reindeers run so fast they fly. Mommy.
Well,
always-
yeah. So what we do to make the reindeer fly is we use fairy dust.
No.
Now, you know what fairy dust smells like?
Nice.
Well, it smells nice, yes. It smells like cinnamon cookies. Do you know what cinnamon smells like?
No, because I've never tried a cinnamon donut or something.
Oh, well, you have to try
about
it sometime.
French toast?
Sometimes.
I think I've had toast before.
French
French
toast,
toast?
yes. Well, that's right. Sometimes cinnamon French toast. Well, fairies, when they're around, you usually smell cinnamon in the air. Well, what I have here, would you like to see some fairies making fairy dust?
I guess.
You don't sound so sure.
Yeah, Roman, what do you think about that?
Would you like to see how some fairies making fairy dust?
Yeah.
Well, I brought a few in. I brought them in a special carrier that when they make dust for me, can you see them?
I can see little blue lights. Are those the
Yes.
fairies?
Well, those are fairies in this container. And it's very cold in there because you see how how foggy and iced up it is. And
Yeah, it's really fun.
the fairies are in there and they're making fairy dust. Now, you don't have to worry because see, they can breathe through the top here. There's a special filter. And this week, when we want to we gather up some of the fairies and put them all together so we can get the fairy dust all in one place. But they make this fairy dust. And then on Christmas Eve, it's the red fairy dust that makes the reindeer fly.
Oh,
So they're working in there. There's some different color fairies in there, but they're making red fairy dust. It doesn't look very red in there, but that is what they're making. Pretty neat, huh? What do you think? Well,
yeah, that's yeah. It's
so let me ask you something. I mentioned reindeer and that the reindeer, fly. Do you know how many reindeer I have?
like more than like 25.
I have more than 25 reindeer, but how many reindeer do I have that pull the sleigh? Do you know?
4?
Well, you're halfway there.
Wait, that means it's 8. It's 8.
That's right. 8. You know that you've ever heard that poem, The Night Before Christmas? They talk about 8 tiny reindeer. Well, their names, do you know their names?
I think one of them's name is Mistletoe, and then
That's the elves.
That's our elf. But you're close. Well, we have Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. And then there's a 9th reindeer.
what is it?
Well, who do you think that might be?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
That's right. You are correct. That's Rudolph. Rudolph is the 9th reindeer. Now, I like to sometimes, the song Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
I haven't heard it, but I like half of the time thought it was a song.
Well, there's the song. So I imagine you don't know the words to Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer, do you? Well, let me ask you. Now, do you know the words to Jingle Bells?
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle
Yeah.
bells,
All right.
jingle
Hold it.
bells,
Wait, stop.
jingle
Hold it.
away.
Hold it. Stop. Oh, stop. Wait. I think since you know them, I think we should sing it. And I have some bells here. I can ring them while we sing it. How would that be? Will you join me?
Yeah.
Tristan and Roman, will you start singing again? Are you ready? I'll count to 3 and everybody starts singing again. Can you do that? 1, 2, 3. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle all the way, all the fun it is so
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, very good, very good. Thumbs up for all of you. You did a great job. So I think it's getting about time to go, isn't it, Holly? Well, I want to thank you all for spending some time with me. And I promise you on Christmas Eve, there's going to be some wonderful presents left. I look forward to having a cookie maybe at your house. All right?
All right. All right.
Okay. Well, be good. Keep working hard at school, doing that mathematics and reading and helping take care of your little brother. All right?
All right.
All right. Santa loves you very much. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that was fun. Oh, my goodness. I can tell they're close brothers. they get along pretty well most of the time, my note says.
Well, yeah, any sibling, you don't always get along all the time.
Well,
just some of
especially,
the time.
you know, especially three boys. Yes. I'm sure they keep their mama very busy.
This is Everett and Beck.
Oh, Everett and Beck.
Oh, okay. Here we are. Yes. The reason I'm asking is because I have Everett and Beck. How are you?
Good. Also, our elf on the shelf is on my basketball hoop. And he-
Mrs. Claus, make a note of that because you and Bernard keep track of all the visiting elves, right?
Yes, I'll do that.
That's what we call the elf on the shelf. We call them visiting elves because we send them out to visit. And I am so busy, I have a hard time keeping track of where they are. But Mrs. Claus and Bernard do that. So, and I see you have your tree up. Now, are those white lights? What color are your lights?
white.
Are they white?
Yeah.
Sometimes on the internet, they don't look the color that they are. They look very nice. Did you boys help decorate?
Yeah.
What's your favorite ornament on the tree?
I love. There's two elves right on our tree, an ornament.
I see them.
I like this one.
Oh, very nice. Oh, you didn't have to take it off, but thank you. Wonderful.
I like the show.
Now, Everett, I have a note here that you are at County Oaks Elementary, right?
Country Oaks.
Country Oaks. Ah, thank you.
And he is too.
Oh,
Yeah,
both of you.
Junior kindergarten. I'm in second grade.
You're in second grade?
Mhm.
And-
Then I forgot to say junior kindergarten.
Ah, wonderful. What is your favorite, Everett, what's your favorite subject in school? What do you like to do best?
Math.
Oh, math. I'll bet you like to read too, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what's your favorite math to do? Adding or subtracting or
Adding.
adding? Ah, yes. And now, what are you learning in school, Beck?
What I learned today is I read a book yesterday, and it's about don't talk to strangers.
Oh, good advice.
Ah, I see. Now, boys, I saw you waving some papers. What were those?
These boys, those toys we wanted.
Oh, you're gonna send those to me?
Yeah, I can read mine. We
Oh,
always send some, and we always send some to you. And now we want these.
Wonderful.
I like that they're all prepared on a list. Like it makes it so
Absolutely.
much easier.
So I wanted a stuffed animal, snake, Spider-Man costume, hockey set, and a hockey set. I like yours. I know how to read. No. I know how to read it now. Okay.
How about, all right, Beck, what do you have?
A tails stuffed animal and a no control airplane
Ooh, that sounds fun.
and Nerf gun. That's all.
Okay.
Wait,
Now,
remote
It's-
control. Oh yeah, remote control airplane. I don't know why that just.
oh my goodness. Now, are you going to send those lists on too?
Yes. Yeah.
Who will you give those to?
I'll put them in the mailbox and you could come pick them up tonight.
Are you gonna give them to the grown-ups someone in your house?
Or I could give it to the elf on the shelf.
Yes, yeah,
That's a good
probably get
idea.
it to us. Lay them out for the elf on the shelf. That would work. That would work very well. So now, What's your favorite thing about Christmas?
Sharing stuff and having fun on holidays. Setting up the Christmas tree.
Wonderful. You know, I'm very, very proud of you boys that you didn't say getting presents. I mean, that's fun, isn't it? But there's so much more, isn't there, that we do at Christmas time that means so much. Being together, setting up the Christmas tree. Do you know what those are called? Do you know what you're making when you do that, those types of things? There's something very special. You're making them, and you will keep them with you forever. Do you know what that is?
No.
They're up here in your head. and
Your
your heart.
brain.
Memories. They're called memories.
Yeah.
You're making good and happy memories. Isn't that special? You didn't even know that, did you? That you're, yeah, see? Oh, good. See, when you do that, you are making memories. And we all have memories, don't we? When you sit down with the grown-ups in your house, you know, and ask them about when they were little, and they'll tell you something, and it's memories that they had, they can share with you. And that's fun to learn sometimes. Now, is there anything that you would like to ask Santa or Mrs. Claus or Holly about Christmas? Any question you've always wondered about?
Many questions about Christmas?
No. I don't know. My favorite thing about Christmas is
Any questions for Santa?
That's okay. You could tell me if you have a favorite thing you want to tell me instead of a question. Nothing? No question? You know, you'll think, you know, I know what will happen. You will think of them after we stop chatting. Well, I've got a question for you. Do you like cookies?
yes.
Well, I do too. What's your favorite cookie?
Chocolate chip.
You're kidding me. Mrs. Claus, you hear that?
I did hear that.
Like chocolate chip.
Just
You
like
know,
you.
They that's right. They didn't know that that's my favorite too. Oh my goodness, I love chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Now, will you put some, are you going to leave out some cookies on Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, now,
And they're gonna be chocolate chip.
oh, I love those. Thank you. So now, you know, do you have a Christmas song that you like to sing?
I have one.
What is it?
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
You like that?
Yes,
That's
I know
my-
the rest of it. Jingle bell, jingle bell.
Wait. Stop. Hold it. I have an idea. That's your favorite? I happen to have some bells here. How about we sing Jingle Bells together? All right, I'll count to 3 and I'll ring the jingle bells and you guys sing nice and loud and I will sing softly and I want to hear you. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Jingle bells,
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh.
Hey.
Very good. Very good. You should be proud of yourselves.
I love jingle bells.
You love Jingle Bells?
Yeah.
So do I.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells. I love that.
Do you have a question? You have your hand up.
Guess what?
What?
No, I have a bike that has training wheels and it's green.
Ooh, and you're learning to ride it?
I only know how to ride it. But you should not.
But I mean, you're learning to ride it, and then you won't have to have the training wheels anymore, right?
Grass, and I don't have any training wheels.
No? Do you?
No training wheels.
So you can keep your bike up without them?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, now you're great. Excellent.
5.5. 8 and great run. What?
No, you know, that you guys really are pretty. What's that?
I said someone else is facing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Mrs.
we're
Claus,
just,
do
it's
you
just
have any
about time for
questions for
another
them?
guest, Santa. So if you want
Okay.
anything else to say to Everett
Well,
and Beck.
boys, Everett, Beck, I am very proud of you. The report is that you try very hard to get along, that you're doing great in school, and your folks are very proud of you, and so am I. So you should be proud of yourself. All right? Keep doing good work. Be good. Christmas will be here before you know it. All right? So I wish you all Merry Christmas.
Merry
I promise you really
Christmas.
nice things. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Bye-bye.
Christmas.
My goodness.
I think so. Now, who do we have next there?
I believe this is Nico, Abby, and Luke. They're muted, so we're just waiting a second here to find out.
All right.
They're in Australia.
Yes.
Yeah.
My
yeah.
goodness.
All right. Now, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? Merry Christmas. Or should I say happy summer?
Yeah.
It's starting to get warm down there, isn't it? Oh. Now you up in Ann Arbor, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes, I know that. And you moved to Australia. My goodness. How do you like it?
Good.
So, you know, right now up in Michigan, the folks up there, it's starting to get cold. There's no snow though, I've heard. And of course, so it'll be different when you have Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when will you put up a Christmas tree?
We're gonna buy one today.
Oh, wonderful. Now I have to ask you, what time is it right now?
It's morning time.
It's morning time. Oh, and Santa, I have to tell something that was under our pillow yesterday.
Oh, what was under your pillow?
I'll tell you.
Okay. Now, let's see, Nico. That
Oh
was under your
my.
pillow? Oh.
It kind of looks like you, Santa. That's a pretty
Yes,
good
it does.
rendering of you.
Now, you know, you used to, seems to me, didn't you come to see me over at Carytown? Yes, that's what I thought.
And I got the
Wonderful.
picture and I was. And one more thing I have to tell you.
Now, while she's getting your picture, so let me ask you, Nico, what are you hoping for Christmas?
That's you.
Oh, look at that,
Yes.
Santa. Oh
And-
my
And
goodness.
who is that little one?
Looks like
Me.
Is that Nico? That's you?
Where's the one with you? You are just a little baby.
I am so glad that you took time though and got up early to talk with me. It's so nice to see you. You know, now I missed you. You were growing up so much. Now, what will you do for Christmas? What should Santa Claus bring you? What do you hope that I put under the Christmas tree?
I want a drone.
A drone.
And,
Oh, look
and
at
that's me.
Oh
And
my.
that's
you. You were
Look how
never
little
that little.
Abby is.
You
Oh
were
my
never
goodness.
that little. Oh, my goodness. You know, I would never recognize you on the street now because you've grown so much. Now, so let's ask. And who's that little guy behind there?
Luke.
That's Luke. And let me ask you, how is Luke a good boy? Is he a good boy? Yeah. Do you help Mama take care of him? Sometimes. Oh, very good. Now, I asked. Now you would like a drone, okay? Nico, you said. Now, Abby, what do you want for Christmas? What do you hope that I bring you? What's your wish? Do you know?
It was a big fort.
A big boat?
A fort.
Oh,
Fort.
fort.
Oh,
Oh. Okay. Now,
And then
what do you Luke's getting excited, right? What do you think Luke would like for Christmas?
and the other one is ice cream kinetic sand.
Ooh.
Oh, ice cream kinetic sand. Well, that's a good one.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Oh, oh my goodness, yes. So now, what will you do on Christmas Day? Because since there's no snow to play in down there, what will you do different?
Go to the beach.
oh,
That's what I thought. A lot of people go to the beach on Christmas Day, don't they? And you go swimming? Right? Nico, yeah. Now, you have anything you would like to ask me? Any questions?
I do have another present that I want.
What is that?
Did you tell him about your letter? Have you got my letter?
Well, you know, Mrs. Claus, we've been getting a lot of letters and we haven't read them all yet, have we?
we haven't read them all, but I think I remember seeing a letter from them come. So you should check your desk after we're done with the call-in show. I'm
Oh,
pretty
I will
sure it's
check
like
it.
at the
So-
top.
Okay, great. So Nico, what's on that list? That letter?
A drone and
Yes.
a PlayStation.
PlayStation. Okay, can I bring PlayStation down to Australia? I'll see what-
Check about that.
I'll see what I can do. Now, you know what Santa always says, I will do the very best I can. I can't promise everything, right? But do you remember what I always ask you to promise me? Well, maybe you remember, I always ask you, I promise you that on Christmas Day, when you go down and look at the Christmas tree and you look, it's quiet, and you look under that Christmas tree, you see all these things. There's going to be surprises there.
Santa,
You
we're
are
just
gonna
about
be
ready
so
for our next
surprised.
guest, Lydia and
All right.
Tabitha.
Well, I promise you that I will do the best I can, that there are going to be lots of surprises for you. And you promise me, please, that you will enjoy whatever you find, okay?
Okay.
I wish you all Merry Christmas. It's
Have
so
fun
nice to
down under.
have fun at the beach. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry Christmas.
Be good. Oh, that was so nice.
Hello, girls. Merry Christmas.
They need to unmute now. There we go.
Merry Christmas.
Hello, girls. Oh, let me see if your names are in my book. I have my book right here. You think I'll
Daddy, naughty?
Ask him.
Is that your naughty list?
This is my nice book, naughty and nice book. Yeah. This is the nice book. Do you think I'll find your names in the nice book?
I think if I was on
Do you
the
think,
naughty
let me
list, I
look and see.
won't
I'm looking right down here. Oh, yes, sirree. I see Lydia and Tabitha. It says, Lydia, you are now age 6, correct? Is that right?
Is that you?
Yeah.
Lydia and Tabitha, you are 3 years old, right?
Yes.
Good. Well, and you know what? You're in my nice book. All right. I know that sometimes, I know sometimes you get in a little bit of mischief, right? Do you sometimes get in a little bit of trouble? But you try very, very hard.
And I don't
Oh
wait.
my goodness.
And I sometimes can get out of my bed. But
Oh my goodness. But you tried very hard. Yes. So now let me ask you.
ice cream.
So Lydia, what would you like for Christmas? What do you hope that Santa Claus puts under your Christmas tree?
I want something called a purse pet.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I'll see what I can.
Leopard purse pet.
a leopard purse pet. Wow. I like that idea, leopard pattern.
Well, I'll see what I can do for you, all right? And how about you, Tabitha?
I want some quiet and connect sound.
Oh, wow, okay. Is there anything else? Well, now, you know, I promise you something. I will do the very best I can for you, all right? I will see what I can do, and there's going to be lots of nice things there for you, both of you. All right. So I am now. What do you like? What will you do on Christmas morning when you get up? What's the first thing you're going to do?
Put on my Christmas
Put on Christmas hat.
But Daddy has one and it's grown off him.
You can put it on.
Look at that. I like that hat.
It
You know, that looks like mine.
yours. Look at
Looks
that.
like mine,
Play
yes.
just like that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's wonderful. So now let's see, what will you be doing for Christmas Eve? Are you going to put something out for me?
We're gonna put cookies and milk.
Ooh, yum.
Oh yes. Now let me ask you, what is your favorite cookie?
I like chocolate chip. Tab likes chocolate chip, and I like mint. I kind of like mint cookies.
Mint cookies. Oh, I like those too. You mean like peppermint?
Yes.
Like the Girl Scout peppermint patties? Those time with a little chocolate on? Oh, I like those too. They're so good.
I mean Girl Scout.
Oh yes.
Hi, Santa.
Now, you put some of those out. Now, you know the reindeer get hungry sometimes. Are you going to
Should
leave
we
it?
put out carrots?
Oh yes. You know, I even eat some of the carrots. I like those. So,
Daddy, could
you know,
we put some carrots out
yeah.
for the
Wonderful.
reindeer?
Well, I want you girls, I want you to keep being very, very good, all right? I'm really
Okay.
proud of you. I know that you try very, very hard, all right, to stay in that nice. Be good to one another, all right?
All right.
And,
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry Christmas
Christmas.
to you. I love you.
Merry
Bye-bye.
Christmas. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for visiting with me. Nice.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye.
Bye.
Oh, let me see who I have in my book.
This is Lydia, who is 7 years old from Ann Arbor.
Oh,
Hi,
yes.
Lydia.
Hello,
Hi.
Lydia. How are you tonight?
Good.
Good. What are you doing today that's been special?
I don't know.
Nothing special? Did you do anything good today? Something you would say was really good to do that you really liked doing? Did you go to school?
Yeah.
Do you like school?
Yeah.
See, you did something good that you like. Very good. Can you think of something else that you like that you did today?
I don't know.
Oh, it's always hard. Now, I noticed something right here. You've got a tooth missing, right? Don't you? Do you know that song they sing sometimes at Christmas time when you're missing a tooth? Have you ever heard
No.
it? All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth, my two front teeth. Well, you know that will come soon. It'll take a little while, won't it? Now, what do you hope for Christmas, Lydia?
Barbies
Oh,
and-
Barbies. Okay.
and Christmas clothes.
Christmas
Oh,
clothes. All right. That's a good thing. All right. Anything else you can think of?
No.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to do the best I can for you. And I think there's going to be some surprises when you get up on Christmas morning. All right.
Okay.
Now, is there any question you ever wanted to ask Santa Claus that you were like, anything at all?
No.
No, nothing at all. Well, did you ever wonder about how we call the reindeer when they're outside? I'll show you. This is called a reindeer whistle. It was made for me by one of the elves. He gave this to me so that I could hang it on my belt with this little hanger, and I could call the reindeer when I want them. All I have to do is blow into it. I didn't blow in it real hard because I didn't want it to be too loud. Pretty neat, huh? And that's made from one of the antlers that reindeer have. Do you know that's what they call the horns that are up on top of a reindeer? They call those antlers. And reindeer lose their antlers. It's like, just like, you know how we grow and our hair gets longer?
Yeah.
Reindeer, what happens with them is their antlers grow and get longer. The only difference is they don't, like we go and get a haircut, right? When our hair gets long. Well, reindeer, they just lose their antlers. They just fall off and they'll grow back. So when they lose them, what happens is we take and we make things out of them. Sometimes tools, so that we can make toys and things like that. Or we use it to make a whistle so that we can call the reindeer. Pretty neat, huh? Can you see that?
Yeah.
What color is that? Do you see the color?
Brown.
Yes, brown and white. Yep. And of course, this is just a small piece of an antler. This was a very small one. And so that's pretty neat. So now, do you have a favorite Christmas cookie?
I like all kinds of Christmas cookies.
Oh, you're a girl after my heart, Lydia. I like it. I like to say I like any cookie that starts with a C. You know, so I like all kinds of Christmas cookies too. That's really special. Is there now, what else is there anything else you would like to tell Santa or ask me?
No.
Nothing? Well, now, so what did you write me a letter?
Not yet.
Okay, well, you send that out, all right? I think it's just about, I think I'm gonna need to go. So I wish you a very Merry Christmas, all right?
Okay.
And I want you to know I'm very proud of you and I love you. Be a good girl, work real hard. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Lydia.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye, Lydia.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. This is so much fun. Hello, how are you?
Good.
We have
Bryn.
Bryn, who we've had before. We've met Bryn before.
Hi, Bryn. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas. It's good to see
Bryn,
you
You're
again.
growing up you're growing up too much. What are you, Bryn? You must be eating a lot. You're growing every year. You've been eating a lot of good food.
Yeah.
So, Bryn, when will you be 7? You have a birthday soon, if I remember, isn't it?
December 13.
Oh, not very
I
far.
thought. I remember it was very close to Christmas. Well, now, will you have a party? Or
Yes.
maybe, oh, that'll be fun.
It's on December 4th.
Oh, December 4th.
That's this
December
weekend.
4th, that's Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
right? My goodness. So, Bryn, now, what do you hope that Santa Claus brings you for Christmas?
A squishmallow.
Oh, yes.
I told you,
See,
Santa.
oh, we're gonna have to make lots of those. A lot of demand for squishmallows. Anything else?
I like some kind of kits, but I don't know what kinds.
A kit?
Yeah.
Like crafting or
Yeah. Like painting, bracelets.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I think. I would like a kit too.
No. Now you live in South Lyon, don't you? If I remember right? Yes. Do you know that I was in South Lyon just last week? I visited down at the Kiwanis Christmas tree sale. Do you where do you get your Christmas tree from? Do you know?
I don't.
No. Well, I was there. I visited them while they were selling Christmas trees. It was a lot of fun. They sold quite a few down by the park. Do you know where the park is? The witch's hat. Yes, and the depot.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's a very nice park, isn't it? Lots to do and see. And yeah. So I was there. Yes. Well, that's really nice. Now, so is there, what are you gonna do? What else will you do besides the party for your birthday? Will you have cake?
Yes, I will. Yes, cupcakes.
Ooh, yum.
Oh, cupcakes. That's a good way to do it because everybody gets something that way. It's not cutting pieces, then everybody gets the same amount, right?
Yes.
What would, do you know what the cupcakes are going to look like?
I don't know.
No. So now do you have looks like you have something there.
I have
Yeah.
some pictures.
Oh, let's see.
Ooh.
Look at those, Mrs. Claus. Holly, do you see those?
They're beautiful.
Oh, look at there's Holly.
Did you draw those all yourself?
It looks almost like her.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's
Wow.
beautiful. Wow. Bryn, I think you must like drawing and coloring, right?
This is, yep. Say hi, Santa. Hi, Mrs. Claus.
Hello.
Hi, Holly.
Oh, how are you?
Yes, Brenda drawer, and she
Oh,
wanted to show you her drawings for the elf
Oh,
and for you.
Well, she's a beautiful
those are
artist.
beautiful. My goodness, you've been drawing up a storm, hasn't she, Mrs. Claus?
Yes, you've been very busy. You might need a drawing kit, I think.
I think so. I've been making some notes in my book. Oh my goodness, Bryn. Well,
Wow.
I want to.
Oh, look at that one.
Wow.
That's
Who's
so
that guy?
fun.
Those look. You are quite the artist. I'm very proud of you.
My favorite one is this one. I made it today at school.
Wow.
It's like a
Oh,
snow globe.
look it. Look it.
Yes.
Just happens. Look it. I have one right here. That looks. Hold that up. Let's see. Oh yes, and you've got a little house in there. Mine has me in it.
I see it.
But wow, that's very pretty. That look great. So now, do you have? Is there anything you ever wanted to ask Santa that you'd like? You ever wondered about Christmas or any of the holidays?
No, but my favorite holiday is Christmas.
It is. Why is that?
Because you get so much presents from you, and then you get the elf to come watch you, and it's just so fun because the elf hides in different places every day, and you get to find it.
Mrs. Claus watches those elves. What is your elf's name?
Elfsa.
Elfsa.
I love that.
Oh my goodness. Elfsa. So I have trouble keeping track of all of them. So Mrs. Claus and Bernard, you know what we call those elves that come to your house? You call them elves on the shelf, I guess. But I like to call them visitor elves.
I have the book of the elf on the shelf.
Yes. Well, Bryn, what's your favorite thing in school now?
Art.
That
tell.
doesn't surprise me. I expected that. That's wonderful. Well, I'm very, very proud of you. You do such great work. And I'm sure that the grown-ups in your house are very proud of you too. And I want you to keep working really hard. I think on Christmas Day, there's going to be some really nice presents there for you, some surprises. Do you like surprises?
Yes, I do.
Well, I wonder if you would mind singing a song with me. Do you think you could do that? Do you know Rudolph?
Yes.
Do you think you could sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with me?
I can try.
Well, okay. We'll sing it together. Maybe Mrs. Claus and Holly can help. All right. I'll count to 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names like Pinocchio. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, oh, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Yippee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Well, you know, before, good, hey, great. Well, before I let you go, I just want you to know that I rubbed some of Rudolph's nose and I was able to get some glow from it. And I hope that it will help me find my way to your house on Christmas night. All right? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Nice to see you
Goodbye.
again.
Oh, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday too.
Hope your party's rad.
Thank you.
Hello. I think I see Sloan and River.
And Leo.
And
Hello.
I don't see Leo though. There's Leo.
Merry Christmas.
Hello, everyone. You're muted.
There we go.
Do you say hello?
Hello.
I hear you. All right, great. Excellent. What are you doing tonight? You're waiting to talk to me? I
Yeah.
like your pajamas. You all match. So let me see now. I check my book here. You know, this is the book. This is the book that I have. You know what this book is?
You know what it
This
is?
is
Yeah.
the book,
Yeah.
the big important one. Let's see what's in here. I want to see.
Nice.
Leo, Sloan, and River are all in the book. You are all in nice.
Yeah.
Good job. Oh, and yep. Great. Everybody. So now let me ask you, Leo, you're 7 years old now. You've grown so much.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see. You must be in second grade now.
Yes.
And where do you go to school?
Blinds.
What school?
Speak up.
Blinds.
Wine.
Don't whine. What school?
Blinds.
Don't whine. Tell me what school you go to. Oh, you mean you go to wine school? Oh, I was so confused. I've done that to you before, haven't I?
Stuff.
Yes. Now, what do you hope? I ask you first. What do you hope for school? Not for school, for Christmas.
A Messi jersey and a PlayStation 4.
I'll do the best I can. Electronics are always tough, but I'll see what I can do. All right. And how about you, Sloan? What do you hope to find under the Christmas tree?
Gold coins and
You wanted a princess puff.
a princess puppy and some baby dolls. That's one.
Speak up.
A reindeer and another's a reindeer and one
Goodness.
Santa.
You want a Santa doll?
It's a Santa doll.
Oh,
My goodness. A Santa, why a Santa doll?
Because
Do you want me
they're
to
all babies.
Oh, I
baby.
see. What do you think River would like for Christmas? He's so little, probably doesn't want a lot, does he?
Really? He'd probably like a 3 foot tall blue guy. I mean, like a blue stuffy.
a blue stuffy.
I mean, like a bluey stuffy from TV
Oh,
shows.
Bluey. Oh, yes, I know about those.
Bluey.
Well, I'm gonna, I always promise to do the very best I can. I don't know if I'll be able to get everything, but I'll do the best I can. And so will you promise me that whatever you find, you're going to enjoy?
Yeah.
That you'll like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now, do you have any questions for Santa or Mrs. Claus or Holly? Anything you'd like to ask?
Holly. Is Holly
Holly is
actually
the
an
elf.
elf? Wait, is she actually an elf?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she is. She's one of the larger elves.
Where is she?
I'm right here. Can you see me?
See,
There's Mistletoe, the elf, too, right with her.
Mistletoe is in training. And do you see Mrs. Claus?
Hello.
Oh, hi. Hi.
So now,
What cookies
So-
do you like?
I was just gonna ask you that. What is your favorite cookie?
Chocolate chip and M&M. Chocolate chip and M&M.
Yummy.
Oh, I love those too.
Yum.
Chocolate chip are a very popular cookie, aren't they, Mrs. Claus?
Mhm. I think that's been everybody tonight.
Oh
Pretty
my
much.
goodness,
That's their
almost
favorite
everybody
cookie.
likes that. So now, what will you do on Christmas Day? When you
Go to
get
my
up?
grandma's house and open all the presents.
Oh, wonderful. So there'll be presents at home and then some at grandma's?
Yes, yes. So I get a ton of
So-
presents.
So do I just remind me, do I need to take some of the presents from Santa to your grandma's?
No, just our house.
Okay. So everything will go to your house from me. And then the other gifts that are at grandma's, those will be from grandma and grandparents, right? Okay.
Yes.
I just didn't want to make a mistake.
Oh,
Now,
so
I want to
like
tell, yeah,
then
yeah.
grandma gets them instead of you.
Oh. Now, let me ask you too, what's the favorite thing you do every day? What's
Soccer.
your favorite thing? Soccer.
Soccer
Do-
and do
Uh-huh.
science.
You like science. Oh, wonderful. Now, how long have you been playing soccer, Leo?
About 2 months.
Oh, wonderful. Now, have you watched any of the soccer games on TV down there? The World Cup?
No, but
Have you seen
no,
any of
but-
those?
no,
No.
but my dad recorded 3.
Oh, good. Wonderful. Well, soccer is a good game. So now, I guess the last thing I'd like to ask is your Christmas tree up yet?
No.
Not yet?
It's up.
When will you put it up?
Soon.
Soon.
Oh, now what color lights do you put on your tree? Are they, is
White.
there one color? What's that?
I think there's just one color, but I'm pretty sure white. I'm pretty
okay.
gold.
Okay. Now, at the top of the Christmas tree, what do you put on top of it?
Star. An angel.
Star
Oh.
or an angel? A star?
Yeah, it's a star.
Okay, great. Well, I bet it'll be beautiful. I look forward to putting some gifts under it for you. And I want you,
Yeah.
I want you both to be very, very good. Keep working hard. I'm very proud of you. And I know that the grown-ups in your house are very proud of you. And I want you to know that Santa and Mrs. Claus, we all love you very much. Be good. All right. And I will,
Okay.
and I will be there in a few weeks. Bring some nice presents. All right. Thank you for visiting us.
Merry Christmas.
Have a Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Wait, do you want to see something funny? Do you want
What's
to see
that?
something funny?
Sure.
Okay. Leo, you're not in the public.
Merry Christmas.
All right, Santa. Well, we're going to actually take a little break, stretch our legs, and we'll be back very shortly.
Sounds good. Oh.
Once upon a time in a land not too far away, Mistletoe and Holly Holiday joined Santa on a mission to spread holiday cheer. They stopped at Faithview Christmas Village with the help of some trusty reindeer.
Merry Christmas!
They kept warm from the cold by a roaring fire to stand near, and helped Santa spread the word of kindness during the Christmas time of year.
Happy holidays from the North Pole. I'm Frosty the Elf. Some say I'm the craftiest elf in Santa's workshop, and that's why I want to share some skills with you so you can make a one-of-a-kind snow globe that you can give as a gift or just to spruce up your own home during the holidays. I plan on giving mine to Mrs. Claus for all the hard work she's done taking care of Santa all year round. Before we get started, let's gather our supplies. We need one trusty hot glue gun, a mason jar, some glitter and water, of course, any embellishments you may want to add, and whatever figurines you like to be the centerpiece of your snow globe. Now that we have everything we need, let's get gluing. Take the lid of your mason jar and add any embellishments you'd like to decorate the bottom of your snow globe. I'm going to be using these red and white jewels. Once those are secure, add your figures. I have a North Pole sign, and of course, since this is going to Mrs. Claus, I'm going to make her the centerpiece of our globe. Now that this is done, we're going to let this dry and add the glitter and water to the jar. And after it's set, you can just twist the lid back on. When I was done, I even added some embellishments of my own to the outside to make it a little more special. Wow, would you look at that? That's beautiful. Now it's your turn. What are you waiting for? Go make your own winter wonderland. Happy holidays!
Well, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. I don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind, do you? He won't have to use a dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door, that's the easy thing to do. I can see me now on Christmas morning creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see a hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles, no rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too. Rum-pa-pa-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Rum-pa-pa-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Mom says a hippo would eat me up, but then a teacher says the hippo is a vegetarian. Rum-pa-pa-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Rum-pa-pa-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. There's lots of room for him in our two-car garage. I'd feed him there and wash him there and give him his massage. I can see me now on Christmas morning creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see Hippo Hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles, no rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too. Rum-pa-pa-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Ann Arbor, A Christmas Story. 'Twas the days before Christmas and cold winds were blowing, some stuck in the street with construction ongoing. The children were happy inside of their homes, all their wishes were answered as schools were all closed. Many took to the cold and made use of the snow. Little igloos were made as snow piles got to grow. But for those in their houses with time on their hands, they were calling up Santa with season's demands. We're sick of this weather, there's nothing to do. We want something fun and we want something new. They huffed and they puffed as they shuffled indoors, tucked close to the flames as their fireplaces roared. Meanwhile, Santa waited with eyes on his wrist, his watch ticking by as he laid out his list. Like those in the town, he was getting upset, for his favorite day ever hadn't come about yet. Santa Claus understood what it's like to stay waiting, so he wrote a letter, his ink and quill shaking. He asked his best elf to deliver it fast, as he worried the calm in the weather won't last. delivered by Rudolph to the violin monster, unsure if the other was just an imposter. They both came together to act as the mailer of Santa's big letter to Christopher Taylor. "Right here," wrote Santa, "are fun things to do to keep Christmas cheer without turning it blue. Some events that we hope will keep everyone merry, to distract from the blizzards that keep the roads scary." Ann Arbor residents took to their screen, preferably CTN's Channel 16, to hear what the mayor had read from Kris Kringle at the next city council where citizens mingled. And as they all sat and discussed different theories, they also heard news of occurrences clearly. Like actors performing downtown and nearby, free exercise classes to take at the Y, the art museum showing their newest creations with U of M kindly accepting donations, the library hosting events for the youth, and the neutral zone's music they craft in the booth. Soon many were leaving to figure out more, others gave up and were hitting the stores, until no one was left but the council and press when the mayor did finally give his address. I could tell you what Santa had wrote to the crowd, but I sense that his letter doesn't matter right now. For the moral I found at this point in the book is there's so much to do if you're willing to look. Go share what you know and seek out what's expressed. You may find Ann Arbor will leave you impressed. So give thanks to the people keeping spirits alive. Happy holidays, Ann Arbor, from Ward 1 to Ward 5.
We're back. Oh, had a quick drink. Good old cocoa, Mrs. Claus.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hi.
Is this Theo?
Hi.
This is Theo.
Hello, Theo. How are you doing?
Good.
It's good to see you. My goodness, how you've grown up so much. I can't believe it. How old are you now? You must be at least 47, 52.
How old are you?
3.
3 years old. I can't believe that. Oh my goodness.
That's right. After
What's
my
that?
birthday's 4.
Wow.
Yes. When is your birthday?
After Christmas.
After Christmas. Oh, is it in
January
January?
Ooh,
4.
very
Oh,
soon
my
after
goodness.
Christmas.
Oh, and not only a new year, but a new year for you. 4 years old. My goodness. What comes after 4?
What is it?
Now what comes after 4? What year old will you be after 4?
5.
Yeah.
5? Good job. That was a test. You know what this is?
What?
That is something made for me, a reindeer whistle. And because you were right, I have to give it a toot. You got it right. That whistle, see that? Can you see that? Do you know what that is? That's part of an antler from the reindeer. Their horns, when they fall off, we make things out of them. Would you like to see do you know that horses have shoes, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you know that we put shoes on our reindeer? Would you like to see one?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to show you one. This is one that's been used. Oh, it's so beat up. Look at this.
Oh,
You see it? See, we put a tag on it so we don't use it again. All right. This is a reindeer shoe. Pretty neat. Look at that. They get so worn out from all those flights over the years. And we started making some new ones. Let me show you. I have them all right here wrapped up today we were working. Here, I have to show you right here. You're so lucky. Look at this. Oh, there's a brand new reindeer shoe. You see it? See that? That's a brand new one. Looks much better, doesn't it? And I want to ask you, this is a new one that we made today for one of the special reindeer. I want to see if you can tell me who it was, who it's for. Who do you think that's for?
It's red.
It's red. Who do you think might wear red shoes?
Rudolph. What? Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer?
Yes.
Yes. That was made just for Rudolph.
But I didn't know that one.
Oh, yes, it was. That was for Rudolph. Rudolph, he's got that red nose, right?
Yeah. That's
Well,
so tricky.
What's that?
It's so tricky. You tell.
Yes, it's tricky. Well, now, I wonder if you can tell me what you hope to find under your Christmas tree.
What do you want for Christmas, bud?
What should Santa Claus bring for you?
A big thing. I want it to be a race truck.
A race truck.
Yeah, for monster trucks.
Oh.
Oh, monster truck. Oh. Now, do you have any idea what color it should be?
A rainbow.
A rainbow.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, I don't know if we have any rainbow ones, but I tell you what,
What?
we're gonna do the best we can for you and try real hard. Now, if I can't bring a reindeer or a rainbow truck, what else would you like to find? Is there something else?
Truck.
You like trucks, don't you?
Purple one?
Yeah.
Do you like trucks, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any trucks now?
Do you have any trucks?
Yes.
Oh, but you'd like some more.
Yeah.
Do you have a fire truck?
Yeah.
Oh, you do have one. Okay. Good.
Yeah, see?
Oh, there it is. All right. Okay. Then I know not to get a fire truck. Well, I will see what I can do for you. All right. Now, let me look right here. Do you know what this book might be? Do you have any idea what I would keep in this book right here?
What is this?
This is the nice list. Now, do you think I'm going to find your name in there? Let me look.
You've been nice?
Oh, yes, there it is. Oh, there it is. You are in this book. So that's good. That means you've been doing a really good job to be a very good boy. I'm very proud of you. And I'll bet Mom is very proud of you too. So you keep up the good work, all right? Don't let up. Keep doing a good job. Now, is there anything that you would like to ask me while you're talking to me? Is there any question you'd like to ask?
I got a police officer too, but I think it's upstairs in my room. I got Hot Wheels in my room too.
You got Hot Wheels?
Yeah.
All right. Now, have you put up your Christmas tree yet?
No.
No. When will you put that up soon, or when will you put that up?
Soon? Should we do it soon?
Yeah.
Now, do you remember what color lights you put on your Christmas tree?
Do you remember?
What is it?
We can pick between white and the rainbow ones, and whatever ones don't go on the tree, whatever ones don't go on the tree are going to go in your room.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I guess it's been really nice talking to you tonight. You keep being a very good boy, all right? Okay. I'm very proud of you. Mrs. Claus is very proud of you. You're doing a A1 job. There's going to be some really nice things for you on Christmas. All right?
What do you say, honey?
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Christmas, you're
Christmas
welcome.
and happy birthday, Theo.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Merry
Yeah, coming up.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye. Merry Christmas to you.
Bye.
Oh,
Girls.
hello, ladies. How are you doing?
They need to unmute.
Hello, Cora and Shiloh. How
Hi.
are you?
Hello. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
How are you? How are you tonight?
Good.
Now, that's a beautiful Christmas tree you have behind you.
Thanks.
Did you help? Did you both help decorate it?
Yes.
What's your favorite decoration that you put on there?
The reindeer.
Oh, the reindeer. You like reindeer? And the star? Oh, good. Now I have to ask, is there enough room under there for me to put some Christmas presents?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Well, what do you think you'd like to find on Christmas morning?
Balance.
What should Santa Claus bring for you?
A balance beam.
Ooh.
Ooh, a gymnast.
That's a hard one. And if I can't bring a balance beam, what would you like?
An owl.
Just in case.
An owl
An
stuffed
owl? Oh, an owl stuffed animal.
Stuffed owl.
All right. Now, Shiloh, what would you like?
A robot cat.
A robot cat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. And what would you do with a robot cat?
Play with it.
Of
You with
course.
that?
What a silly question. Of course you would play with it. Well, now, so on Christmas night, Christmas Eve, before you go to bed, will you be leaving a treat out for me?
Yes. Yes.
What will you put out? I've
Cookies
forgotten
and
what you
milk.
usually put.
Cookies and milk.
No.
Mhm.
Now, do you know what kind of cookie you might leave me this year?
Chocolate. Chocolate.
Oh, I like that. I look forward to that. I look forward to coming to your house and bringing some nice gifts for you both. Because I looked here in the book. This is my book, my special book, right? You know about that. Well, I just checked here, and it says right here in Ferndale, Michigan, that Cora, age 7, and Shiloh, age 4, have been very good girls. They try it says they try very hard. Sometimes they make a little slip up, but they try very, very hard to do the best that they can. So I want you to know you're in that nice book. All right. So there'll be some special things for you on Christmas. Okay. Now, will you promise me that what you find there you're really gonna like?
Yes. Yes.
All right, great. Well, now, do you have any questions for Santa? Nothing you can think of? Mrs. Claus, nobody's had any questions tonight.
Ooh.
No. Well, let me ask you a question. How many reindeer do I have?
8.
Are you
3.
sure?
4.
Did you get anyone?
4.
Do you think maybe you forgot anyone when you said 8?
9. 9.
Who's the 9th reindeer? Do you know?
Rudolph. Rudolph.
That's right. And you know what? Just a second. I think I brought some of Rudolph's magic with me. Just a minute. Let me reach in here. Oh, oh, yeah, I got my pocket. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's really glowing. Look at that.
Ooh.
Do you see it? Look at that. Wow. That is some of by rubbing Rudolph's nose. I'm going to put it back in my pocket. All right. Oh, it's so bright. Oh man, that is really bright, wasn't it? You know, that's how I see on those foggy nights when Rudolph leads me. Isn't that nice? Special. All right. Well, you know, it's really been nice talking with you two. I hope you enjoyed seeing me and Mrs. Claus, and keep working very hard to be good. Very proud of you two. You're both very good girls. And I know the grown-ups in your house are very proud of you too. All right. So keep doing your best. And there's going to be some really nice things there on Christmas morning when you get up. All right. Okay. Well, Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, I think
We have some return guests, Santa. This is Elmore and Ursi.
Hello. Merry
They're
Christmas.
muted.
hi, how are you? There you go.
Hi, mother.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Santa Claus.
How are you, Ursi?
Good.
Are you being a good girl tonight?
Uh-huh.
Good. And Elmore, how's your day been going?
Good.
It's been good. It's been good. Let me see. I have to look at my book. You know what this book is, right?
Uh-huh.
You have any idea what that book might be?
No.
Well, Santa has this big book, and I try to keep track of all of the good little girls and boys in it. Do you think I'll find your names?
Uh-huh.
What do you think, Elmore?
No,
You're not sure?
I don't know.
Look Oh, well, have you been trying to be very good? You try to do your very best? Well, let's see if your name is in here. Oh, I see. Yes. Elmore, age 7. Ursi, age 4. Ann Arbor, Michigan. And Wine School and Little Blue Preschool. Is that correct? Have I got the right children?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good. I didn't want to make a mistake. Well, it says here that you have been very, very good. Sometimes there's a note here. It says sometimes you two that Ursi, sometimes you get in your brother's stuff. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's what it says. And Elmore, it says sometimes you get a little impatient with your sister. Is that correct?
Uh-huh.
But you know what it says? It says that you try very, very hard to do better. Did anybody make any mistakes on this? Are these notes all right? Correct?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Wonderful. Well, that's very good. I'm glad to hear that. All right. So now let me ask you two, since you are doing so well to do the best you can. What do you hope? First, Elmore, what do you hope to find under the Christmas tree on Christmas morning?
A virtual reality headset?
A virtual reality headset.
It's exactly what I asked for last year.
Oh, well, couldn't come through with it, could I? No, you know why? I have to tell you this. Did you like the other gifts I brought? Well, sometimes we had a little problem at the North Pole with electronics. And I think we're still having, you've heard about the part shortage, right? You know, sometimes we've had part shortages. We can't make a lot of electronics. I'm going to do the best I can. It doesn't mean it won't happen, but it's going to be tough. All right. So what else would you like besides a virtual reality headset? Nothing?
I lay down the kit.
While you're thinking about that, Elmore,
Maybe.
what would you like, Ursi? What would you like?
I would like LOL dolls and a bunch of ponies with accessories and purses. And I would also like squishy, plushy elephants, and I would also like a cleaning kit.
Cleaning kit.
I like cleaning.
Wow.
Good. Very good. Well, Elmore, did you think of anything? All right, what
A
do you
dog.
think? A what?
A dog.
A dog. A stuffed dog? We have lots of stuffed dogs. Well, Ursi, so you would like
He's actually saying a real dog.
Real
a
dog.
real
Those are hard.
Well, I have to tell you that Santa, I am a toy maker. I make toys.
Okay.
In live animals, I have to get help from the grown-ups in your house. So you have to talk with them about that, okay? All right. So
About dad.
but I might, so all right, so we've got two things. What else would you like?
I think he
Yeah.
would like a sleeping kit. Rock climbing.
What was it?
Rock climbing.
Rock climbing. Oh, some equipment for rock climbing? Maybe I can come up with something like that. Well, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to review the lists. I'm going to do the very best I can for you, all right? I promise that. I can't promise that you'll get everything that you want, but I can promise you will get everything that you will like. Can you promise me you'll enjoy what you find? All right. Well, you keep doing very well, both of you. All right. Get along.
And I got a paper cut.
Oh no. A
Those
paper
are
cut. Oh,
fun.
they're tough, aren't they?
And
Well,
I got it today at Little Blue Preschool. Goodbye. Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas.
Hello, Stephen.
Hey, Stephen. Merry Christmas.
Mrs. Claus, why don't you talk with Stephen for a little bit? I've been talking to all of these children so long. I think you must have some things you would like to ask them.
Well,
Stephen, do you mind talking with Mrs. Claus?
it's
No?
nice to see you. Is that a real fireplace behind you?
No.
Oh, okay. I like it. I like your background.
I picked it.
Oh, nice job.
Thanks. Yeah, very nice. I think Santa's ready for you. Did you get your drink, Santa?
Well, now, Stephen, so let me see. Stephen, you're 5 now, is that right? When is your birthday?
May 10th.
May 10th?
Mhm.
So you're about actually 5.5, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
And now where do you go to school?
Angel Eagles.
Oh, you know, that's a good school to go to at Christmas time. Angel school. Are you learning to be an angel? Oh, good. I would think if a person went to angel school, that's what they would learn there, to be an angel. I'm joking with you. I've got a question for you. Do you like jokes? Well, I've got a joke for you. What do you do if a polar bear is in your bed?
I don't know.
Find a hotel to sleep in. How about what did Santa say when I asked this to Miss Claus earlier? I won't ask you that one. I got a good one here. This is a good one. Why was the skunk put on Santa's naughty list?
Because he sprays stinky stuff.
You're close. It was because he was a stinker. Do you have any jokes? Do you know any knock jokes or any? Okay. I'm going to ask you another one. How do alligators cook their dinner?
I don't know.
In a crock pot. Get it? Like a crocodile. Well, I've tortured you enough with these silly jokes. So let me ask you, Stephen, what would you like for Christmas?
100 Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards. We've had a lot of requests for those. All right. What else do you think you might like?
Hot Wheels playset.
What was it?
A Hot Wheels playset.
Hot Wheels play set. Okay. All right. Those are good things. All right. Well, I'm going to do the best I can. I'm sure that have you written a list? And what did you do with that list?
Gave it to my mom.
Good. All right. Do you know something? Do you know who Santa's best helpers are these days?
Elf.
Well, the elves are very good helpers. Yes. Holly. Yes. You can think of anyone else? Well, it's long time ago when there were not a lot of children, I could keep an eye on all of them and I could read every letter. But now there are so many children in the world that I had to find a way to get help. So I invented a new app and it's called the Parent app. So whoever the grown-up is in your house, if it's your mom, some people it might be a grandma or don't know anyway. Whoever the parents are, the grown-ups in the house, they get this special app so that they can let me know what you would like for Christmas. So that was good that you gave her the list because she probably sent it on to me, I'm sure. So, and that's how I find out also how you're doing by that special app. So that's, you didn't know that, did you? When you grow up and you become a parent, if you become a parent, then you will get that special app. That time I'll give it to you, and then you can be able to let me know how your children are doing. See, you're learning secrets, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm proud of you that you've been a very good student at school, that you are doing well. Now, and I'd like to ask you to keep it up And I wish you a very Merry Christmas. There'll be some really nice things there for you on Christmas morning, all right? Thank you for visiting me.
Merry
And
Christmas.
Mrs. Claus and Holly. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Be good. Bye,
Merry-
Stephen.
Bye.
Oh, let me see. I'm looking here. It's not quite in focus, but I think I see Zuzu. And I cannot believe how much you've grown.
Hello.
It's been a while since I talked to you, hasn't it?
Oh, year, Santa.
Yes. And you
Say
know, I've been keeping track though. I saw that you had a bike and that you broke your arm. I saw that you went out sledding. And you've been doing so many things over the years. And now you're stretching your eyes out.
You want to say hi to everybody? Look, it's Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Oh,
Elf.
Hi, Susan.
And now, Zuzu, you're in school. I can't believe it.
Do
How is school? Do you like it?
you like school? Tell Santa. Remember, you only have a few minutes here. You gotta talk to Santa. It's good. She got a thumbs
School's
up.
good?
School's good.
Right. Now, what else are you doing? So, Zuzu, what would you like Santa to bring for you for Christmas? What do you hope that I bring for you?
You remember? Do you want me to tell him? The Barbie Dream House.
Ooh.
Oh, Mrs. Claus, another Barbie dream house we have to come up with.
That's okay. I think we'll be all right.
We're gonna do the best we can, all right, Zuzu? Now, what else would you like to find under the tree, you hope?
You like the Batman?
Banana peels? What was it?
She likes Batman figures.
Oh, okay.
Batman.
Batman and Barbie, B&B.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good mix.
Books. Oh, and Barbies too to go with the dream house.
Oh, of course. Okay. Well, Zuzu, we're going to do the very best we can for you. All right. I don't know if we'll be able to get everything, but we work very hard to get you things that you are going to like. All right.
Santa and Mrs. Claus, Zuzu wanted to tell you something about what she did. Do you want to tell them about buying presents?
What did you do?
She bought some presents for her friends the other day.
Oh, wow. What a nice thing for you to do.
I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, and she bought some presents for some friends she doesn't even know.
Oh, you know what? That's great. Zuzu, that makes you do you know what that makes you? We have at the North Pole, we have a name for people like you. Do you know what it is? We call you a giver. You are a giver, and givers are very special people because there aren't enough givers in the world. So I'm very proud of you, Mrs. Claus. We're very proud that you are a giver. That is wonderful. And I'm sure that your mom and dad are very proud of you for that.
Yes.
All right. And you should be very proud of yourself because that means you care.
You had something else you want to tell Santa too. You have something for him, right? You want to tell him what you have for him? Okay. She wrote you a letter, Santa. She drew you a picture. And she has
Wonderful.
a present for you that she's going to leave for you under the tree. I think she's going to get it right now. Gotta hurry up, honey.
Oh, look at that.
There's a present, and she drew you a picture.
Oh, my.
Hard to see because it's kind of fuzzy. But
Oh,
there you
yeah,
are.
I see. There it is. That looks
Oh,
like
that
Santa.
red. It Looks just like you.
Why, Zuzu, you know what? You have a very kind heart. Very kind and very generous.
No, sweetie. Got 1 more minute. Come here. Gotta talk to Santa and Mrs. Claus.
And you keep up that good work, all right? Got an owl? Ooh. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Okay, gotta say goodbye to Santa and Mrs.
All
Claus
right.
and the elf, honey.
Well,
Come on. They're gonna go.
Zuzu,
Merry
you
Christmas.
be good. Merry
Merry
Christmas. There'll be
Christmas.
some really nice things.
Have a-
Make sure you give mom and dad lots of hugs, okay?
Merry Christmas, you
Bye-bye.
guys.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Our next guest is Lily, age 9.
Hello, Lily.
Hi, Lily. Merry Christmas.
Good job.
Merry Christmas.
So, Lily, let me ask you, why does Santa Claus bring presents at Christmas time?
I really don't know.
Well, what do we celebrate at Christmas? Do you know? Do we celebrate a birthday?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Birthday. Happy birthday, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So Santa Claus brings presents to celebrate a wonderful day because it's a great day for everyone because we all have so many things to be thankful for, right? So Santa, he brings presents to good little girls and boys. And so I want to check real quick here. Let me look in my book right here. Let's see. Lily, do you think we'll find your name in here? What do you think? Not
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah, I'm not really
Oh,
sure.
let me look. Well, let me look. Lily, L. All right, Livonia, Louis, Lily, age 9. You go to school at Northville Christian School, right? Yep. Well, you are in the book. You must have done something very nice. Can you remember what it might have been? Can't think of something. I'll bet you do. Yeah, it's probably because you've done so many nice things. There are too many to remember, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, now, let me ask you, what do you think you'd like to find under your Christmas tree on Christmas morning?
I'm not really sure. Just them like toys or something.
Okay, all right. Do you like slime? I had some
Yeah.
notes here. You might like slime. All right. Do you like to draw? Okay, like maybe art supplies or drawing things. Would those be good ideas?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna look and see. Have you written a letter for Santa? Okay. Well, you can make a list and give it to the grown-ups in your house, all right? And they can get it to me. So I promise you there's gonna be some really nice presents there for you. All right. And keep up the good work. Try real hard. All right. Be good to everyone. Be good to yourself. All right. And I wish you a very Merry Christmas. Is there anything else you'd like to ask before you go?
Oh yeah. Just so I'm prepared, what's your favorite kind of cookies?
Oh, my favorite kind of cookies. Well, I like cookies that begin with the letter C and end with an IE. You like cookies that begin with a letter C? In other words, any kind of cookie. What's your favorite kind?
I like chocolate chip.
I like that too. And tonight, with all the children I've spoken with and talked to, if we took an election today for a national cookie, do you know what that cookie would be? Any idea? It would be chocolate chip. That seems to be the cookie that everyone likes. And I like it too. So if you want to leave me some chocolate chip cookies, that would be wonderful. All right? Okay. All right. Well, thank you for sharing with me and talking with me tonight. Is there anything you'd like? Is there anything else you'd like to tell me or ask me before you go?
Nope, I'm right.
Okay. Well, then I guess I will wish you good night, sleep well, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Lily.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
What a great show it's been, Santa.
It's been fun. Yes.
Well, I guess I better get busy baking some chocolate chip cookies.
Yes.
I thought there'd be
well,
more of a
all that
variety of
talk-
cookie choices this year, but a lot of people are into chocolate
All
chip.
of the talk about cookies and chocolate chip. I think, Mrs. Claus, when I finish up here the workshop and get things all cleaned up, which will be about 15 minutes, I'm coming when I get to the to our living room. I hope maybe you could find a spare cookie or chocolate chip, hopefully.
I
Maybe
think
in
I
the-
have some set aside for you that I made earlier today. So
Excellent.
I think we're all
I
set.
think I would enjoy that. So,
right.
well, it's been fun again talking with the children. And I hope, have you enjoyed it, Mrs. Claus?
Yes, it was very fun. I love seeing all the children and hearing their Christmas wishes and seeing how they've grown. That's what's really fun.
And Holly and Mistletoe, thank you for your help tonight.
Anytime. We love helping you, Santa, and we love
It's
being a
been
part of the
wonderful.
show.
You
year
guys
after
always
year.
do great work. So I guess all I can say to everyone, and of course I tell this to you all the time, I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year. Be good to each other, and Merry Christmas.